Hello, this is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City. Well, the Federal Reserve met again, and there was a 50-50 chance, pretty well given, that they would raise rates or keep the rates the same. In other words, an even chance. And guess what? They did it again. They did not raise the Fed rate. Now, this is good news for some people, and it's bad news for other people. But let's talk about a little bit what's behind the Fed rate. One of the things the Fed is looking at is the inflation rate. That is a huge factor. And the problem that we're having in the United States right now is that, even with a 2% target in terms of what the Fed target rate is for inflation to raise rates, we're not even close to that. In fact, what the Fed was worried about is going the other direction, the loss of value, disinflation, something that's plagued countries like Japan for decades. And they want to avoid this, and so they still want to prime that pump and keep things going. We're also a worldwide economy. We look at what's going on with the euro. We look what's going on with Greece because there's still a potential for default there. We see what's happening in China with a stock market bubble, with a real estate bubble going on, wondering if they're going to be handling it properly. And so worldwide, the United States economy is completely tied in. It's very, very important we make the right moves. Now, there is no question that at some point that the rates are going to go up because we've reached certain targets. We've reached targets in unemployment rate. We've reached targets in terms of claims for unemployment insurance. And so certain things that the Fed were looking at are there. Now, one of the things that they're seeing at this point is very weak wage inflation. Wages are still depressed in terms of what they should be. And so, this is something at some point next year, we have to see an increase. It's just the economy is getting better. It's going to keep getting better. We're going to hit that 2%. And the Fed is going to want to control inflation. We could use a little inflation right now, especially if you're a homeowner. Usually you're going to benefit from 2 or 3%. Now, if you are a homeowner, potential homeowner, home seller, investor, this is good news for you. Mainly because you can still get a 4.625% interest rate on an investment property. And that really makes a difference on your cash flow. Or you can go under 4% if you're a homeowner, somebody wanting to buy a home, or even an even better 15-year rate if you're really a good financial position. So that really works extremely well for you. Now, it's going to work ultimately for the stock market to a certain extent, although it's a little off at this point, but the stock market has been volatile for a long time. Of course, if you're on Social Security, fixed incomes, you're going to have a problem. You're not going to see the cost of living increases. But I'm here talking about real estate and what's happening in the Oklahoma City market, as I've talked about in our market conditions. Houses are selling for more in less time. Our prices are going up. Our inventory is going down. And so what this Fed rate is going to do is pretty well keep us going through the fourth quarter strongly, both for homes to live in and homes to invest in. So it's good news if that's the place that you're in. It's good news for Oklahoma City. Interest rates are not going to go up until next year sometime. We'll see what happens the next time the Fed meets. This is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.